My name is Ken Grant. I'm a resident of the 2nd District in Newark, and I am the media contact person for the Data Centers LLC. I'm here tonight to apologize to you, to the residents of Newark, and to the students and faculty at the University of Delaware. As many of you know, I wrote a Delaware Voice column that appeared in Sunday's News Journal, and based on the responses I've received, I realized that prior to that piece, I have done an extremely poor job of communicating just how common CHP technology is, how much CHP technology is preferred by environmental leaders around the world, and how the University of Delaware would be joining dozens of other universities by finally having this energy production on campus. If I had let everyone know earlier that dozens of universities and hospitals across the country are using combined heat and power, or CHP technology, then maybe we could have avoided embarrassing headlines like power plant protesters reach goal of inconveniencing visiting families. If I had done a better job in explaining that President Obama has set a new national goal of 40 gigawatts of new combined heat and power capacity by 2020, specifically citing the environmental benefits of CHP, stating that such a goal would reduce emissions equivalent to 25 million cars, then maybe the good people of Newark can breathe easier and not be misled by those who seem to be opposed to any kind of change for our city. Perhaps if I had shared how much Princeton University values their CHP facility and how it helped them maintain power throughout Hurricane Sandy, then maybe those opposing our efforts would realize why operating with CHP is not only better for the environment, but is also much more reliable than using the grid. And perhaps if I had shared information on how much cleaner proposed CHP cogeneration facility is than the grid, people would understand why the proposed facility is better for our air quality, and would understand that taking power from the grid would be worse for all of us. By allowing so much fear-mongering and misinformation to go on for so long without offering more reasonable context and perspective in a timely manner, I feel I have let down the good people of Newark, our hardworking city council members, and our neighbors at the University of Delaware. I apologize, and I hope to make it up to all of you by doing a better job of providing the facts and information necessary for Newark to move forward and be a true leader in high-tech business with clean and efficient energy production. Thank you very much.
I also read Mr. Grant's article in the paper this weekend, and I did want to respond to it. First tonight, I believe, Mr. Grant, you're a paid media consultant, is that correct? You working for the company?
Normally, there hasn't been any money that's been exchanged so far.
Okay.
Councilman, there is nobody at the podium to ask questions of right now.
Oh, okay.
This is your public comment time.
Okay, great. Thank you. Sorry. So I just wanted to, if I was presenting myself for a company, I would hope that when you come in front of council next time, you can show just a little bit more deference to the council and state your facts. So I would hope that you have a more factual or positive message for us promoting the project that you are promoting. Also, when it gets directly to the Delaware Voice article, one comment you make is that the residents are very wrong. And that's your opinion, and that is fine. It's perfectly legitimate opinion expressed. But in just a few minutes, if you do visit Apple's website, you do claim that they're using natural gas. Actually, they're very proud of their 100% renewable claim.
I don't believe I claim they were using natural gas.
So this is my public comment. So I just wanted to make sure that also apply the same criteria to your public statements as well. So I do appreciate you sharing your opinion with us, but I just want to make sure that they're also factual. So if you can, please check your work as greatly as you can. Thank you.
Mr. Grant forwarded his article from Sunday to me in an email, and I actually wrote him back and I said, thanks for introducing the concept of perspective to the discussion of the data center. And he wrote me back and he said, thanks for the kind words. And I invited him to the meeting tonight. And the reason I said thanks for the perspective, for introducing the concept of perspective, and The issue here is one of, as he said, misinformation. We've been told that this project, proposed project, will create 5,000 jobs, and then it switches to 1,000 jobs. And it's going to create $5 million in taxes, and then it switches to $1.8 million in taxes. And then this project is compared to the SuperNap and to Apple's projects and to any number of other projects. And what I would say is if any of you folks like to go online and have a look at some of those projects and look at where they're located, out in the middle of the desert, Reno, Nevada, they're 15 miles out of town. In the case of the SuperNaps, the first one was built in 2009. It's 400,000 square feet. It is state-of-the-art, as the art has been defined. Uses